Greetings to all life forms and life workers who have found this. Messages from the Ancestors, the Alchemists, and the Aliens. So first, I would like to define these three groups. The Ancestors are those beings from Earth timelines that have passed away. Anyone who has died, they leave an echo, an ancestry, a frequency in their wake. And this energy never ends and is the echo of who they are and what they have known. The Alchemists are those who study the ancient teachings that connect all schools of thought. They research the infinite wisdoms of cosmic truth, and they learn how to use those to make theirs and the lives of their communities better. The aliens are any being that is not either of the two. They are not connected to Earth, and they're not connected to the ancient magics. Or they are connected to both. The aliens are many different entity groups, but the main in common with all the ones I will be channeling and bringing information from here is that they operate from a source of universal cosmic love, compassion, and wisdom. And they bring these to us. We can consider them the brothers of light, and know that they are our family from the spectrum of light. So these are channeled messages with the use of cards for symbols. So first I will do the Ancestors, then the Alchemists, and then the Aliens. There will be timestamps for each in the description of this video. Okay, so we're going to begin with a message from the Ancestors. I'll be using the Visconti deck from the 15th century. And the four messages from the Ancestors is 1, the 10 of Discs. You are given so much wealth and abundance from the Ancestors. Many times we do not want to do the research. We do not want to take the time and effort to gain these abundance frequencies from the Ancestors. Know that through their knowledge, their wisdom, and oftentimes investments, physical and non-physical wealth will be passed on through generation from generation in many ways that we can't fully understand. But know that their difference, their perceptions, brings this power in and allows us to hold our strength in our own way. Know that all those who have gone before you, every person who has lived and died, did so to create and foster the pregnant movement, growth of their strengths. And know that you are moving in the right direction. Know that you are always guided and pushed forward by the beautiful and never-ending energies of your Ancestors. Know that your full love and family of strength comes with you. So we have the Page, the Knight, and the Queen of Swords for this group. And this is the beautiful Trinity, the full aspects of the Father, the Son, and the Grandfather, who all exist, who all have gone through their own processes. The mother, the daughter, and the great-grandmother all exist, and all have taught you how to be strong, how to be your own beautiful aspects of self. And the universe wants to remind you that you have all the wealth, power, and understanding needed to become the most powerful version of yourself in this time. And no force holds any strength over you other than the strength you give to it. So be your own peacock beautiful, and know that their ancestors, the bloodlines, and the ancient code that you carry is amplified by you being a living ancestor of yourself. Remember this always, and the ancestors will only continue to bring love and joy to you. Okay, here's the messages from the Alchemists. This deck I'm using is a deck I created in a channeled state. It is all messages and codes from the infinite collection of alchemists from all planets and all timelines. First, we have Thoth, the god of all alchemy, the god of all creation. In the beginning, all there was thought, and that thought wanted to create more, so through its thought, it produced an egg. That egg opened to create all of existence, but some of it is still shrouded in the infinite thought. Know that our brains, our minds create our reality and echo infinitely. This is the Cathar King, the king that is aware of his inner radiant light that reflects outwardly and is able to use Merkaba's energy bodies, movements of magic, to transform things from any solid state to any other solid state. They can take the unphysical and turn it into a physical. They know how to take their experiences and thoughts and turn them into experiential objects. To not be controlled by their dark aspects, the cultic king. Their inner light is shrouded in shadow. Their essence of joy and beauty is veiled in spellcraft, darkness. They offer to hold the infinite wisdom, but all they have is control and manipulation. They claim to have their third eyes open and be able to see and give you sight, only if you pledge undying allegiance to them. They begin with just a spark, then they become everything to you. They force you to become in love with them and to use their power against you. The alchemists tell you and remind you that nobody is strong enough to control you. No matter what they think, you can gain information from the cultic king, but do not pledge your allegiance. You are too powerful of an Ares. Your force of war, of movement, of strength supersedes that. Remember that you are the alien Rastafari, the beautiful spirit of music, dance, smoke, meditation, and speech, reflecting out and all around you. You do not need others' codes and symbols. You have your own ancient language. And the alchemists want to remind you that magic is everywhere. This magical planet we live on can teach us how to teach others is the only way that we can learn, because every student teaches the master as much as the master teaches the student. But only the purest master is willing to learn from the student. So those are your messages. Much love and gratitude from the collective of alchemists. Next will be the messages from the aliens. So I pulled 2 cards from each of those decks. Ha ha ha! Wow! So yeah, they're coming in strong. We got black matter spaceships. So know that what is UFOs can be identified and can be studied. These are the 6 most common reported flying objects, and I'll name them out for you just in case you do not know of them. These are commonly referred to as sphere craft, spiritual craft that are most likely Merkaba's energy bodies spinning at such speed that they appear to be spherical. We have cloudcraft, which are massive crafts that can create cloaking mechanisms that make them appear to be just like clouds, but they do not move the way clouds move. You have the common saucer craft, the less common cigar craft, the delta craft that generally are underwater floating objects, and then we have the pyramid craft that both go underwater and in the sky. The bottom two are most likely earthcraft, and the top four are non-physical or semi-physical spacecraft. And the aliens want you to know that they've been here for a long time. These 6 types of crafts have been here for a long time. They're just generally cloaked, and we don't see them. And when they uncloak, that means they're asking to be seen. Know that you are loved cosmically. That there is a triplicate of love, an infinite triangle force of the creator, the consumer, and the customer. And each one is a different aspect of the cosmic flow of the universe. But when you add the fourth, which is the cosmic being, the entity of just being, not consuming, not patronizing, not constructing, but just being. You bring the harmonies of the entities in. When you can just be in your beautiful now and experience this now in its masterful way, you will be led into the hollow earth. So the aliens are here, and they live inside this hollow planet. And this is hollow earth magic. Oftentimes people seize it as a terrifying unknown, but if you know how to find the key, it is infinite wisdom, infinite life, and light, deep down in the halls of this beautiful planet. So know that the entities love and care for you, and the ones that don't, and the ones that live in the hollow earth that are negative entities, the only way to overcome them is being in a state of unconditional love, of holding love for everybody and allowing it to exist infinitely. You love the darkness. You love the evil because no one else does. And you know that evil can be changed, can become love as well, once it receives enough cosmic love. So the aliens want you to know that you are loved in the infinite eight, in the infinite cosmos. Look for their craft. They are out there. They monitor everything, and use your mind to contact them in the inner earth through astral travel. Know that you are not susceptible to attack when you astral project if you call in the Cosmic Federation of Love, the cosmic group of entities all federated and in fidelity to the cosmic love. Trust your intuitions and know that you are alien and humane at the same time. Bring this love in and echo it throughout all time and space. Gratitude to everyone who has found this transmission. And we, on behalf of the ancestors, the alchemists, the aliens, and the third-eyed lion, all love you forever and always.